Hi everyone. Now this is my last session on syntax analysis chapter. So now we are going to discuss a Yak tool. Yak tool is a automatic parser generator tool. Here we need to specify possibly an ambiguous grammar to the tool along with precedence and associativity information about the operators so that the tool itself can resolve the parsing action conflicts. So in ambiguous grammar, if you just sit with the paper and take any ambiguous grammar, and if you create a SLR parser table, or if you create a canonical parsing table, or if you create a LALR1 parsing table, then you will identify that you will definitely get a parsing action conflicts in the table. That means you will get multiply defined entries in a particular cell in that table, like shift reduce, reduce, reduce conflicts you will get. Okay, so how to resolve these conflicts? We need to teach the parser tool so that he himself can reduce the conflicts. So conflicts can be definitely reduced using the associativity and precedence rules. So we need to specify what are the precedence of the operators and what are its associativity of those operators in order for the parser to know how to eliminate the ambiguity or how to eliminate the parsing action conflict. Okay, so we need to specify associativity and precedence information to the tool which can resolve the parsing action conflict. So user provides Yak with a grammar and the Yak builds the LALR1 states. Yak attempts to select the parsing actions for each state. If you consider this grammar, okay, the same grammar which I explained in my previous session, this is ambiguous. This is if expression then statement, else statement. This is if expression then statement. So this is ambiguous. We don't know whether to select this or this. So we could specify the Yak directly that the precedence of this production is lower than precedence of this production. If we tell the Yak that precedence of this is lower than this, then definitely it will select this else. It will match else with the closest previous then. So I can definitely tell the Yak that this is having low precedence than this. Okay, by giving E has a higher precedence over this guy. Okay, how to do that? So in the Yak, at the start you have to give the precedence of the terminals. Please specify the terminals in the decreasing order of precedence, meaning give the highest precedence first, then the next precedence, then the next precedence. So please write the highest precedence first. So here I want to make E higher precedence than a dummy. I am giving a dummy precedence to IS. Okay, and if I make E as a higher precedence of that dummy, that means this production will have a higher precedence over this production. I repeat, if I add this production as a dummy precedence, and if I give E as a higher precedence over a dummy, then this production will have a higher precedence over this. So I am writing a terminal here E, that means E is the highest precedence. Then I write a terminal dummy, that means dummy is a lower precedence. Then comes the productions. Please write the productions. So I write this production here, then comes my this production. But here I am giving this production precedence of a dummy. I am giving this production precedence of dummy, which is lower than precedence of E. What is precedence of dummy? It's lower than E. That means this production will take higher priority over this. Okay, and then I'm writing this production. So with this, Yak will know that I have to favor this production over this production, and ambiguity will go away. So please remember, for left associative operators, the ties are broken in a favor of reduce operation. You have S stands for shift, R stands for reduce in the parsing tables that we created, right? So suppose the operator is a left associative, then ties should be broken in a favor of reduce. And if the operator is right associative, ties should be broken in the favor of shift. Okay, if the operator is left associative, ties should be broken in the favor of reduce. And if the operator is the right associative, ties should be broken in the favor of shift on the stack. Okay. Now this is how we declare in Yacc style the different arithmetic, relational and logical operators. So I have written it in the order of their precedences. So exponentiation is having a highest precedence and it is a right associative. Next is U minus. Okay, U minus stands for unary minus sign. It's a dummy symbol associated with so and so production. Then comes multiply divide, which is having the next comes multiply and divide, which is having left associative. Next plus minus, which is left associative. Next comes the different relational operators which are non-associative, which does not have associative rules for relational. Then you have negation sign. These are logical operators, not and or. And or are left associative. So with this we are completing the syntax analysis chapter. So we are done with lexical analysis and we are done with syntax analysis. Thank you.